MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish, because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line drive to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Nettie, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Seager has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Two on here with one man out. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
All even now, 2-2. Wieters over at second. Martinez at first, one gone. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Carpenter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Narvaez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. St. Louis is out in front, 5-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Flaherty is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. LeBlanc, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Smith, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Ball one, no
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Dan Vogelbach is next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting it.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Carpenter. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up
Bader.
the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped up. Seager on the move. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Ready once again, Colton Wong. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly over the bullpen and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 9-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mitch Haniger is on deck. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 3-2 one more time. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a
Now
guy that
batting,
has wheels, right?
fielder.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Martinez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
Digging in to try it again.
Seager.
Kyle Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he fouls this one off. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Seager has it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for
Still
Seattle,
a little early to start talking
catcher,
about these things.
Omar.
There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that
Ryan.
hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-roll, that
hitter,
looked like it had extra
Daniel
bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Into the box now. Tim Beckham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. In now, D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Beckham on at first. Nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 00.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Malik Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Taken in by Goldschmidt. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 9-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Please.
Matt Wisler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, right to Gordon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Past battles with Matt Wisler, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line drive to center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Mariners nothing.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Now stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Omar.
Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Beckham up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Carpenter. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right, and that is off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're still in front 10-0. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, and foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Marcell Ozuna will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready now, Paul DeYoung. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Brett Cecil, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. A little low. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty earns the victory on the mound. Marco Gonzalez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Cardinals 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game 3 hours and 33 minutes. And we remind you to please drive home safely.